Hey, what's up guys? We're Neck Deep and this is our first time. Buy a house, straight up. I'm not fucking stupid. Let's go. Yeah.
Pay off my mortgage.
Yeah, straight up. I don't know.
I'll probably buy a tank and just drive that around and just fucking shoot things and yeah.
If you had $1 million, wait, what was the question again?
What was the first thing
You
you
got
did?
24 hours to spend $1 million.
You have to spend it.
All of it?
First thing I'd do is go eat and decide what I want to do with it.
The places you at, you could eat out. You could probably spend $1 million in.
And if I like the food, I'd maybe buy the restaurant first of all. Yeah, invest in Veggie Grill. I'd do.
That's a smart move.
Open up a Veggie Grill in the UK.
Well, you'd be laughing. You'd have another $1 million the day after.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't get a tank then.
That's a good question. Fuck.
Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
Well,
Solo artist.
I was obsessed when I was younger.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind
I
of
think so.
Something like that.
That and S Club 7 and Ricky Martin were like my world.
I honestly had like a pretty short but intense obsession with Britney Spears. I had a poster of her on my wall, and I was definitely like 5 or 6. I was fucking super young, and then the next cool thing was Busted. It didn't quite make it over here, but Busted. Yeah. I grew out of them rather quickly.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne or Busted. I'm not really sure which one, but
I used to really like a group called Five. And shockingly, there were 5 people in it, but they're still touring now, and they're doing it as a 3-piece.
Are they called 3?
No, they're called 5. How much of a joke's that?
Sorry, it's a merry joke.
Busted were basically like the OG 5 Sauce.
But they were only.
Yeah.
did they never come over
They
here?
were huge.
Nah,
in the
they
UK,
had like a little mini docu-series where like they tried to break America and failed massively.
They were in a Lindsay Lohan movie.
Were they?
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen or something.
No way, that's Busted!
Oh no, that's McFly.
Oh,
Same thing.
Boston and McFly were very similar.
Sad.
Yeah, probably said my brother.
Yeah.
Seb and Leander probably.
Probably Leander gets to hear a little bit too. Yeah. So basically, our manager and my brother, who also like helps us write, like he demos our tracks with us and kind of produces some tracks, and yeah, he normally gets first dibs on it because his opinion just.
It could change it, yeah. So he's pretty much in it every step.
Yeah.
I went to the cinema.
I think that's just the
I
standard
think
thing,
that's
isn't it?
Went on a double date, yeah.
How old
with my
were you?
next door neighbour.
How old were you talking?
I was maybe like 10, 11.
Yeah, I was probably like 10, and I think that like my parents, I think her parents just thought we were really good friends, but I think we were like secretly like, and we just went to the cinema, and I went round to hers for like a play date, and we watched Grease, and that was, I think, my first kiss. So
Go on, lad.
pretty sick. Yeah, pretty happy. Pretty solid first date as a 10-year-old.
I definitely didn't do any kissing.
No. I have no idea. I can't even remember.
Yeah, same. Probably was the cinema though. That was like the.
I remember as well, I
Yeah.
had this girlfriend and I decided to change my girlfriend. You know when you're young, you just change your girlfriend every week. And it was Easter and she comes into school and I was like, oh, I don't want to be with you anymore, I've got a new girlfriend, this is Lulu, my other girlfriend. And she was like, oh, okay, and she had this Easter egg for me from Thornton's and it had Love You Danny written on it. And I was
Oh, you horrible man.
still haunts me to this day. Feel so bad. Sorry, Ella.
Music generally.
A lot of time,
Yeah, I'll have a back catalogue of lyrics, but with no like particular structure or whatever to them. And sometimes we'll fit them to, you know, sometimes if it's a particularly good idea, maybe we'll try and fit something around it. But generally, I like to have like pretty much a full song to write lyrics to. About what, like in Neck Deep or
In general.
Whoever.
in general? Oh, mine was for sure just breakup. It's like 15, 16. Just playing 4-chord acoustic songs. Yeah, very cringy. Yeah, just about a breakup by a girl.
I've never written lyrics to a song, so.
I can barely write my own name, never mind lyrics. So.
I was in a metalcore band before, well, like my first band, and it was just nonsense. It didn't mean anything. That's the only song I can think of.
What were they
It's just
called?
words. Yeah.
What were they called, Danny?
What? No, I'm not saying my own band. All right, my first band was called Bad to the Boner. Yeah. we were sick. The design was like Bad's the Boner in this like crayon font, and then Teletubbies, but with all of our faces like put on.
Oh my god.
I want that more than any day.
We're gonna have to do a Bad's the Britney shirt now. Picture of Ben and.
We should
No,
do
no
we should do
way.
a Bad's the Boner. We should name a song Bad's the Boner on the next album.
Absolutely
Call it
not.
I
Could
think
not
we
see
should.
that.
I honestly
One
think
bit.
we will like blow up way more.
Waster have got Bad to the Bone though,
Oh yeah.
so it might be seen as like shots fired at them.
Maybe they saw you.
Yeah, but I've got
years
the
ago,
I've got
I
the
thought.
OG proof that it actually came from Bad's the Boner.
Well, that song's called that by Waster. Danny named it.
Yeah.
I think genuinely surprised a lot of the time, because like, you know, if they're aware of our band and they don't like us, and then they come and see us, or they happen to see us, they usually leave going, oh, actually, they were pretty good. So, like, for example, the other day we played football in Pittsburgh, and the team that destroyed us came to the show the next day, and they'd never heard of us, didn't have a clue who Neck Deep were. They came to the show, and they were like, oh, I was actually really surprised that you guys are really good. Like, holy, you know, it's like, yeah, thanks, we do this for a living. But yeah, genuinely, I think quite surprised. People are always writing us off. Always. From day one, people have always been writing us off, saying, no, I'll never do anything, no, they suck. And it's like, well, look who's laughing now, yeah.
I don't think I ever have.
Oh,
I've always sat through them, and like I don't fall asleep to films. I'll go through them even if it's horrendous.
I think there was
I
one.
wanted to walk out of The Mummy, which I watched. What was it, last year?
Oh, year before maybe. That was absolute toss. It was crap. It was really, really bad. Like the best bit. We would have missed the best bit of the film though.
It was insane. That and bloody Baywatch, which pains me to say because it's got The Rock in, but
You're gonna hate this probably, but the only time I've ever fallen asleep, and it was the first one of a series, I think. But was
don't say Lord of the Rings.
Oh
Oh no!
I don't care about Lord of the Rings. I think it's
When you were like, you're gonna hate this, I was like,
it's shit.
do not.
I think it's shit. I was so bored.
Danny, I don't mean to be.
It was a
you're
party
fucking
as well.
idiot.
It was a birthday party, and yeah, it was a load of other kids, whatever, and I was just knocked off.
That's a long birthday party. 3.5 hour film.
Yeah.
Some forgivable.
Yeah,
Harry
absolutely.
Potter is way better than Lord of the Rings.
I have not heard a more stupid
Hey,
sentence in my
everyone's
entire
entitled to
life.
their opinion, but you are fucking wrong.
100%.
Nah, go on, Harry lad.
Get in the
all
bin,
that
Harry.
Quidditch.
Come on, Frodo.
It's going to be the best thing you've ever heard. No one will ever be able to top it, and it's basically going to just change the way music is. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, in slightly more attainable terms.
He's going for the no.
I agree with all that. Yeah, going full Oasis with it.
right,
But all that we're willing to disclose at this point is it's going to be a minute.
That's how long the actual album's going to be.
1 minute long.
Just 60 seconds long.
Surprise.
Yeah.
12
No.
tracks though.
It's going to be a little while until it's out. We're going to take our time with it, and that's all. But for all the right reasons, so you can expect that, you know, if we're taking our time with it, that we're really going to put some care and attention to it, and that it's going to be the next logical step, maybe in the Neck Deep chapters. That's not even a thing, is it?
Sounds like a book.
Book.
That's
story.
the name of the film. Not.
What?
Oh, good. Or whatever I said.
Oh dear.
What?
The Neck Deep chapters.
The Neck Deep chapters. Yeah, no, it'll be the next logical step in our story. That's all we can really disclose at this point.
Oh.
Mine was Ben Jackson. He's our guitar tech. And he said, are we going to go eat at that hot dog place? And I said, yes. So we're going to go eat.
I don't know. Mine might have been like literally my mum. She was like, something from your bank has come through. And I was like, that's never good. But it was fine.
Mine was Alex Tobianski from Waster. He asked, he was like, you hungry? And I was like, yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Mine was my girlfriend. She's on an adventure weekend with the school that she works at, and she did a leap of faith today.
Go ahead. Is that when they've got like the thing?
She jumped and smacked this ball in the air. I was like, yeah, you're brave. I wouldn't have done that. And you can hear all the kids just shouting, Miss Tony, Miss Tony. Well funny.